time, this, my concern, my fear is that
Aashiesh, I'd like Aashiesh to come in. Just keep your interventions brief. Aashiesh, just keep your interventions brief. Aashiesh. Aashiesh, yeah, thank you, Aashiesh.
Yeah.
Sure, thank you so much. So the question that I would like to bring about over here is, so
Professor Kingshuk
do
on the
not
right,
deny at all that British is a part of Indian history. But the question is, what are we celebrating? I mean, would we ever name any street, monument or city after General Dyer? The answer is obviously no. He has presided over a killing which saw deaths between 380 to 1,800 by various estimates. So while every life is precious and incomparable, but in the world of statistics, this pales compared to the atrocities of various invaders of the British Empire. So the question is, what are we celebrating? Are we celebrating that we were once slaves of the British? Obviously not. So do we move forward? Yes, we should move forward. We have our own history, we have our own leaders, we have our own local heroes and cultural symbols. So why not give prominence to that? So that is the point that I would like to say. I mean, if we are worried about some fears and concerns that, oh, if I do this, something will happen. I mean, I think we are mature as a nation to move forward from there.
I'll get Professor Kingshuk Chatterjee. Why are we being surrounded by British relics honoring the colonizers instead of our heroes? Why shouldn't they be replaced? At a time when Queen Victoria and Elizabeth II statues are being torn down in other countries, why are we sentimentally attached to Victoria? Why are we sentimentally attached to Queen Victoria? Doesn't India take pride in having Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaja's statue at the gateway of India instead of Edward the Seventh statue, which was commissioned by the British? Wasn't it right? Think about it, Professor Chatterjee, closer to Kolkata. Wasn't it right to rename Dalhousie Square as Benoy Badal Dinesh Bagh, who had shot dead the British Inspector General of Police, Colonel Simpson, who was known for subjecting Indian prisoners to brutal torture in custody? What is this attachment about? What is this romanticization of the Raj about?
Arnab, I am afraid it depends on which city of India you are based in. In Kolkata, for instance, a lot of the colonial relics that you're talking about, they have been done away with. Names have been changed, statues have been replaced. Unless you are talking about actually raising the colonial architectural specimens altogether, or maybe even raise Calcutta, the city of Calcutta altogether, because it's a colonial city in terms of its origin, and remove the population to some other part of Bengal, which was not colonized or which was not under direct colonial control in the way Kolkata was, it's very difficult to physically eliminate the relics of the past.
You are Professor Chatterjee. You are trying.